my name is Becky.
And we are the Sorry Girls.
And today we have another DIY for you. You guys have probably seen these like giant paper bags everywhere on Pinterest. They're just blowing up. So we're gonna show you how to make it, some different designs to do with it, and some ways to style it.
All right, let's jump right into this DIY.
Wait.
What?
If you guys aren't subscribed, you know what to do.
Nice.
Okay, let's go.
I was literally like, what?
So the first version I'm going to be showing you how to make is more of the traditional like larger bag that you can pretty much put anything in. This is going to be super simple to do as well. So what we're going to be making this out of is a thicker craft paper. I got this from the hardware store and it's actually meant for putting down if you're painting or anything like that to keep your floors clean, but it's a lot thicker than like the craft paper you would get at like the post office or something like that. I think that's going to be better for this because it's going to hold up. So I want to make this paper bag pretty much as big as I can, so I'm going to use the full height of this roll. If you want to make it a different size, just keep in mind that some of the height is going to go towards the base of the bag. So I'm probably actually going to have a bag that ends up being about this tall with this much for the base. So if you want a smaller bag, just remember to add some for the base. So now to figure out the width. I think I want my bag to be about this wide. So I'm going to need to double it up, obviously, for the front and the back, and you want to leave a bit extra because some of this is going to need to go towards the sides, plus a little bit as well to glue it together. Also, hi, can we appreciate TSG new gold scissors? This is an addition to the family. Okay, enough of you. Okay, so here is now normally where I would show you how to fold this whole thing together, but I actually want to paint one side of mine white to look more like the fashionable paper bags you may have seen on Pinterest. So it's going to be much easier to paint it while it's a flat surface than instead of trying to paint it once it's folded into a paper bag. So I'm taking some white super plain paint and I'm just going to paint one surface of it entirely white, and then we'll come back when it's dry. Okay, so the paint has completely dried on the paper and it almost feels like fabric now that it's dried, like a canvas. It's really cool actually. So I want the white to be on the outside of my bag, so I'm gonna flip this over. So I'm gonna bring the two sides together and then glue them to make a seam. Just using some regular craft glue stick for this. Cool, so the glue on the seam is totally dry, and now we're gonna fold this thing even more. So something we figured out for the base is kind of a little bit of a system to figure out where to fold it. So you wanna fold it doubly as much as you want your base to be wide. Let's go to the floor. So let's say I want the base of my paper bag to be about this wide. I'm gonna fold it doubly as thick. Okay. So now let's open it up, and we're going to push in the sides to make two triangle shapes. All right, now we fold down the sides to meet the middle. This is bringing me back so much origami nostalgia. Anyone else do that in grade school? Let me know in the comments. Thank you. And now we're going to tape it up. All right, now let's put in the side creases. So fold the edge of this triangle to meet the inside of this triangle. Guys, this is so easy. And same thing on the other side. Okay, so now we're just going to open it up and make it look like an actual bag. Oh my God, this bag is huge. So now we pretty much have to invert every fold that we did and fold it the opposite way, because we want the sides of the bag to be going inside the bag. You got it. Oh my goodness, I think we did it. This is so exciting. We made a giant paper bag, guys. So cool. So the options of what to put in this are pretty much endless. And as a bonus style tip, I like to roll down the edges of my paper bags because then you can see the brown craft paper, and that plus the white looks so good together. So basically you just roll it and just be very gentle so you don't rip the paper. But it's okay because the crinklier these guys ends up being, the better they look. Oh my goodness, you guys, I love this so much. It turned out so adorable, the white and brown I'm just living for. But Kelsey's gonna show you some other ways to make these, design them, ways to use them, and ways to style them, because like I said, these things have endless uses.
There are honestly endless ways to decorate and style these bags. You already saw Becky's large white bag. Well, I'm making a slightly smaller version, and I painted one side of my craft paper black. Instead of doing black on the outside, it's going to be on the inside. So when I roll it down, you can see the black rim showing. This other small craft paper bag, I just took some black paint and free-handed the word stuff, because that's what's going to go inside of it, just stuff. This one is going to be used to organize some tech stuff. Cables, cords, and extra remotes, all of that stuff that we have but don't know where to put. We made a small version of the giant white bag, and we're putting a little plant in it. Just make sure it's potted properly or with a base or built-in drainage so that when you water it, your bag doesn't get completely soaked. For the small craft paper bag with the black rollover rim, we're throwing some scarves, hats, and mitts in there. I know only half of the world might feel us with this winter weather, but go ahead and use your bag for any large accessories that you may have. Lastly, the large white bag. This is so good for anything super big like rolls of paper, clean bed linens, or maybe blankets you have in your living room. Hope you guys enjoyed that DIY. Honestly, this took us like not very long at all. I love the result. I'm gonna use this organization, hide my ugly cables.
The supplies were super inexpensive too, so I know you guys love those kinds of DIYs.
Yeah, and now we have extra craft paper, which we love to have.
Yes, let us know what trendy things you guys have seen around so that we can DIY them. Let us know below.
Yes, we always take your recommendations in the comments, so hit us up there. And if you're not following us on other social medias, I know everybody says this but I feel like it's just like we give you so many different things on different platforms, so I think it's really important to follow us on like Instagram and everything, because there's so many things happening to us right now, and only some of it makes it to YouTube. So just like a heads up if you like care.
Yeah, definitely. And again, make sure to subscribe if you're not, because we'd love to have you around more.
All right, like this video if you like it.
And again, make sure to subscribe. I can't tell you this enough. I just want you to be part of my family.
Sub it if you love it.
Sub it if you love it.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.